Have you ever felt this way? You want something big. You imagine success. You see a better future. But when it's time to act, you delay. You tell yourself, tomorrow. If you've ever been ambitious but slow to move, this story is for you. There was once a small village surrounded by green fields and tall trees. In that village lived a young man named Amir. He was 25, strong, healthy, and full of dreams. He often told others, "One day I'll be the richest farmer in this village. My fields will shine with golden crops. People will come to me for advice, and I'll be respected everywhere." Everyone admired his confidence, but there was a problem. Amir was lazy. When the sun came up, the other farmers walked to their fields. Amir stayed in bed. When the men worked under the hot sun, Amir relaxed in the shade, talking about his plans. He always had big ideas but never took action. He loved the dream, but not the effort. One evening, Amir's uncle, an older and wiser farmer, came to visit him. He looked at Amir's field. The soil was rich, but nothing grew there. "Amir," he said, "why is your land empty? You talk about golden crops, but I see dry ground." Amir laughed. "Uncle, don't worry. I'll start tomorrow. Just wait and see." The old man had heard that promise too many times. So he decided to teach Amir a lesson. He took out 2 small bags. Inside were 2 seeds. "These aren't ordinary seeds," he said. "The first one is the ambition seed. If you plant it and water it daily, it will grow into a tree that gives fruit, shade, and wealth." He held up the second. "This is the laziness seed. If you plant it, it grows fast and spreads weeds across your whole field. It destroys everything." He placed both seeds in Amir's hand. "Your future depends on which one you care for," Amir thought. "Of course I'll plant the ambition seed." But the next morning he felt tired. "I'll do it tomorrow," he said. Days passed. Out of boredom, he planted both seeds. He told himself, "I can take care of them later." Weeks went by. Amir forgot about the seeds. Then one day he went to his field and froze in shock. The laziness seed had grown quickly. Thick weeds covered the land. The ambition seed was still there, but weak and close to dying because it had received no care. His uncle returned, saw the field and said, "Amir, this land is your life. Ambition needs effort every day. Without work, it fades. Laziness grows on its own. It spreads fast and destroys everything. You wanted greatness, but laziness has already stolen your future." Amir fell to his knees. For the first time he understood the truth. Dreams aren't enough. Only action keeps them alive. That night he couldn't sleep. He thought about the time he wasted, the chances he ignored. He whispered, "If I don't change now, laziness will control my life." The next morning, before sunrise, he went to the field. He pulled out the weeds by hand. His back hurt, his hands were sore, but he didn't stop. He watered the ambition seed every day. Slowly, it grew into a strong plant. Over the years, it became a tall tree that gave fruit, shade, and wealth. Amir changed too. He became known as the man who fought his laziness and won. My friend, we all have 2 seeds inside us, ambition and laziness. Ambition grows only when you feed it with effort and discipline. Laziness grows by itself, but it destroys your dreams. Don't wait for tomorrow. Start today. Water your ambition. Remove the weeds of laziness. Your future depends on the seed you choose to care for. Now that you know Amir's story, think about how it connects to your own life. Everyone has a dream they care about, but dreams don't grow on their own. They need steady effort, even when you don't feel like working. There will always be days when you feel tired or bored. Days when you tell yourself you'll start later. Those are the moments when laziness tries to take over. If you give in too many times, it spreads quietly, just like weeds in Amir's field. But the good news is that effort works the same way. Small steps build momentum. One good choice leads to another. Before you realize it, your habits become stronger than your excuses. You don't need to change everything overnight. Start with one thing. Clean one part of your life. Fix one habit. Show up for one task. Do it again tomorrow. With time, these small actions create a version of you that can handle bigger goals. Remember, ambition is not about talking big. It's about showing up even when no one is watching. That's how you grow into the person you want to be. Let's take it one step further. Think of your life as your own field. Every action you take plants a seed. Some seeds grow into something strong and lasting. Others, like laziness, spread quietly and choke your progress. The key is consistency. It's not about one big effort, it's about showing up every day, even for the small things. Reading a little, practicing a skill, finishing a task you've been avoiding. These are the waters and sunlight that let your ambition grow. Mistakes will happen. You'll forget, you'll procrastinate, you'll fail. That's normal. The important part is getting back to work immediately, not letting laziness take root. Every time you restart, you strengthen your habit of action and weaken your habit of delay. Amir's story shows that it's never too late to start. No matter how far behind you feel, pulling out the weeds and caring for your ambition will change everything. It may hurt at first, it may feel slow, but over time, growth becomes visible. And one day, you'll all look back and see how far you've come all, because you chose action over delay. The question is simple. Which seed will you choose today? To see the next part, make sure you subscribe.